broken times, the place for me to be. At home with you, I feel it's right for you and me. People around the world come and smile. They walk around in winter's cold rain, winter, summer shine. There's a liveliness on the high street, full of things to buy, feast and treat. Some people do suffer there. Yes, some people do suffer there. You can drink champagne and find that right. Bathe yourself for many, many good times. Some people do suffer there. They don't have to suffer there. But
Chapter 7. The New Macho Man. David has coined the term, the new macho man, a deep lover of women, who drinks bountifully from her as a woman in mind, body and soul. He uses his influence as a man to empower her in life, love, learning and career if she so desires. What is your highest thought on such an idea? As most women think the old macho model stinks. The new macho man has no problem to show a lady appreciation as a woman, and as opposed to the old macho who tries to contain her, the new macho releases her. If you would create your own version of the new macho in one sentence, what would it be? Pollyanna Blanco. Well, let's see. The new macho man is someone who really wants to see a woman and accept her being on many levels, as he has done for himself. He has done enough of his own self-growth and healing to have awakened his own inner feminine and masculine qualities. Thus, he can marry the two within him first. This man values wholeness, integration, connectedness, and is very humane and compassionate with himself and others. And he prides himself in knowing a man's strength is more about his internal being than outward signs of seeming strength. Venetia Bella Izzarelli, empowering. This is a lesson much needed in reference for males, as so they can transform into men. Venetia, I know you work with men in prisons in the USA. Big respect to you. The macho man is undermining and holds people back. with depth in ego, which is really based in fear. The new macho is strong, self-assured, adores women, gets love from women in return, and helps set them free. Angela Drake. The new macho man is vulnerable. He is a divine emanation of energy that is present. He listens only because he is whole, because he is consciously awake. He is juicily divine essence, who is worshipped by a living goddess who projects the same energy presence times a godzillion fold. Joanna Ellis. I like the idea of the new macho man. It describes my husband perfectly. Being able to admire women's beauty and empower them shouldn't be mutually exclusive. Anna Maria Lightfoot. A new, as in contemporary man, someone who refuses to be constricted by traditional gender boundaries and who doesn't try to conform to the narrow, unattainable values and stereotypes media and advertising constantly throw at us. Personally, I'm not sure macho is a great word to use. It's far too much associated with aggression and dominance. Also, the whole idea of man releasing a woman feels quite strange to me. Unless I've misunderstood you, David. A woman can grant herself whatever freedom she needs. It shouldn't be up to a man to give her that permission. And, again, not a great idea to look to a man or another woman for completion. That should be something everyone needs to work on themselves. Antwiqa Alicia. Pollyanna, I feel like the Macho Woman book is coming next. The new macho man is someone who really wants to see a woman and accept her being on many levels, as he has also done for himself. He has done enough of his own self-growth and healing to have awakened to his own inner feminine and masculine qualities. David Jean-Baptiste. I love the music and visual effects, feel the confidence and wonder, as we all wake up and grow in our wholeness, how much relationship is going to change as well. Dort Winther Hansen. The good-hearted man who deeply cares about his woman and her well-being, and who always treats her with respect. A man who makes her feel complete. David, that's awesome, and it sounds like a fun and deeply respectful and accepting man indeed. One that any woman, being whole and confident herself, would be secure sharing her whole self with. The Journey Method. How better to become familiar with the ways of the new macho man than to take a journey through his home? The woman comes home after a week of work and he aims to reap the mutual benefits of her strategy for peace by being super attentive. When she is at peace with herself, he feels like the manliest man in the world. The Romans were known for their extravagance and exuberance. They would richly lavish their rooms and homes with precious and grandiose decorations to please the eye and satisfy their thirst for luxury. Also, being well known for inventing memory techniques, the Roman room or loci technique being one of them. In those days, writing materials were in short supply, so those needing to memorize information and knowledge, like speakers and givers of knowledge, would remember their scripts by mentally tracing their steps to remember them. Memory master Dominic O'Brien has developed the Journey Method based on the loci technique. The technique is based on a 10-step journey, or several 10-step journeys as the case may be. In this case, Gabriel, the new macho man, uses his home when Lady Incan comes home, and he uses his 10-step journey through his home to access certain states of mind for them both, eventually leading to total peace of mind. Here is his journey. Step 1, the front door. Step 2, the hallway. Step 3, the office. Step 4, the bathroom. Step 5, the living room. Step 6, the master bedroom. Step 7, the kitchen. Step 8, the music room. Step 9, the spiral staircase. Step 10, the garden. The really good thing about creating such a journey for yourself is that you can use steps within your own house, or use the journey to visualize your ideal house so you can actualize it into reality. Use association, linking, detailed, bold colour, the vast powerhouse of your imagination, all manner of sounds, sense of touch, sexually, aromas and scent, movement, a good sense of humour, passion, music, dimension, a taste of paradise, and spatial awareness. It is early evening and Gabriel is scheduled to pick up Incan at Tufnell Park Station at 6 p.m. Their relationship is deep and intense, as they have been together for some time now, and never ever takes it for granted that he has seen and heard it all from her. After all, they may be deeply in love, accepting the nuances and differences people have. Knowing this keeps their steaming hot relationship ablaze. Both of them wildly open to the unexpected, relishing their similarities in time and space, the things they have in common, the places and meeting of minds along their respective courses in life. For Incan, there is none other than Gabriel to walk through life with and take joy in the wonders of life. He feels the same about her. The meeting place is only 5 minutes away. Before leaving, he sits on the black leather couch in the large front room of his house and imagines what she looks like today. In his mind's eye, he sees her standing there in all her beauty, wearing an inner smile, life-size in a gracefully sculpted figure, three-dimensional to a fine point, rich in detail, texture and full colour on a large screen 20 foot by 20 squared. Wearing a long pink designer dress and open-toe shoes. Her long, black, refined, natural hair, tresses fine to the touch and softly textured in a body so beautiful. A gently curving forehead set in a finely structured face with high cheekbones. Deep green eyes as the iris opens the door to her soul. Ears that hear what is said. A highly attractive, slightly squarish chin. Gently contoured nose with lips to die for, in subtle, deep red intensity, so inviting and a longing to kiss. He steps into the picture, as cannot resist to accept her inviting pouting lips on his. Slim, at 5 feet 7 inches tall, she boasts plentiful, firm, full breasts, with nipples reaching out like a voluptuous island from a beguiling elevated centre. Her ample breasts sitting lovingly above a gentle curve down to a womanly waist and hips born of a high metabolism and energy. Breathing in her provocative womanly scent and aroma as he tastes her smile, desirous heat from her warm, tender skin, feminine arms and hands welcome him, with long, fine, pianistic fingers beautifully manicured in ruby red nail polish. Listening to her friendly musical words to him with a hip attitude, a well-rounded, firm behind, standing on long, thin legs, with elegantly shaped, fine, warm feet and toes, ruby red nail polish to match her fingers. How he loves to massage and take time with those pretty feet of hers in his hands. He can sense the rhythmic beating of heart and pulse as a soft smile comes to her face, vibrating with butterflies in stomach as he thinks of her touch. It's time to make the dream come true, jumping in this white BMW to pick her up from the station. As expected, she awaits him, bag in hand, with that delightful expression on face. "Welcome back, hun," he greets, with a quick peck on the lips as she packs her bag in the boot of the car. Whisking her off home, they enter the driveway to their home. The BMW pulls in, comes to a halt. The pair open the car doors, get out, bag in hand, clunk, closes the doors, and locks the car with the remote. The journey begins. Step 1. The front door. What can the new Macho Man do for his woman at the front door of their home? It is a detached house set in a stony drive. The car is parked outside, her Mercedes too. It is 1 story high, with a large wooden front door embellished with light wood carving. He opens the front door wide for them both, and she steps in with a deep sigh of relief to be home, lightening her load. "Welcome home, Incan," he insists, placing her bag down safely in the hall. Step 2. The hallway. Closing the front door, the couple entwine in a warm embrace, kissing passionately with a hot, long lingering taste in mouth, quickly becoming at ease with the moment as thoughts of the week of work gradually evaporates from mind. He excites her, as she knows there is always a surprise in store. The hallway is spacious and adorned with a large, fine painting, from clay à Penuvon, and lots of material things the two have collected on their international travels, a fair balance of technology and antiques. The hallway leads onto a well-equipped kitchen at the far end of the hall, a staircase up to the 4 bedrooms, including the master bedroom and bathroom. There is a spiral staircase with 20 steps leading down to a well-manicured garden and a pond. As you enter the house, the living room is on the right-hand side, with a music room on the left side of the hallway, and an office where they often work from home, where he accepts bookings for concerts and events, and also trades the stock market. Sometimes, when the sexual tension between them is great, as soon as either one gets home, they go no further than the hallway before making love. Today, they manage to take their time. Knowing aromatherapy to heighten her senses, Gabriel has placed an oil burner in the office, living room, master bedroom, and music room. Each oil burner possessing different combinations of jasmine, rose, neroli, and frankincense pure essential oils. Jasmine dispels apathy, indifference, and listlessness, producing feelings of optimism, confidence, and euphoria. It releases inhibitions, liberates imagination, and is exhilarating. Jasmine powerfully provokes fantasies, lifting the dark moods and bringing out inner desires, a known aphrodisiac. Reducing tension, frankincense calms the physical form and awakens the higher consciousness. It produces a heightened awareness of the spiritual realm, bringing enlightenment, releasing subconscious stress and lifting the spirit. Rose is luxurious and erotically sensual. It provides emotional comfort in times of turbulence, enlivens the heart, boosts confidence, and brings out one's deepest feelings, increasing affection and sexual desire. The scent calms strife and instills a feeling of peace and happiness, ensuring warm, happy associations. It soothes and calms hyperactive personalities who are ill at ease, unsettled, unsure or unhappy with themselves, or who feel a sense of guilt, jealousy, grief and resentment. Neroli calms highly charged emotional states of mind and helps you deal with anxiety and fear, giving confidence. Gabriel is gifted at it and creates perfect mixtures of pure essential oils to both relax and enliven in pure avocado oil. There is nothing she loves more than having her feet rubbed with his relaxing avocado oil mixture for a long time before sex. It has been a good week for trading. I have had 7 winning trades come through to the office, and let me show you. Step 3. The office. The couple move into the office space. Gabriel sits down in front of his computer and Incan pulls up a chair next to him, proudly showing her the new trading account size and the plan leading to his 7 winning trades. Both have enough money, but having more means having a greater impact in the world, creating a sense of enrichment, a good money feeling, stability, and sense of being on track. Step 4. The bathroom. Gabriel runs a hot bath for Incan. When the large tub is full and the temperature right, adding 6 drops of Rose Otto pure essential oil for her, lighting 20 candles to create a delightful mood. Appreciatively, she entered the marble-floored bathroom, leaves the door open and steps blissfully into her hot bath. 20 minutes later, after a good relaxing soak, she calls him in. He's in there in a minute. Taking a large sponge, he sponges her down her back and front, stimulating her breasts in the process. The lovers take a shower together and the playful fondling continues to the height of excitement. Step 5. The living room. Dried off now, wearing a Japanese bathrobe, Incan enters the living room where Gabriel is watching the Arts channel on a large flat screen, closes the curtains, turns down the volume on the telly, and plays some Marvin Gaye in the background. Both relax on their large black leather sofa, putting their feet up. Loving her fine and erogenous feet, it is always a pleasure to spend some time rubbing his avocado oil mixture with rose, neroli, jasmine and frankincense into her feet. After all, when a lady like Inken takes the time to make herself and her feet as attractive as they are, she deserves the royal treatment. It is never boring or predictable, as each time he does it, he seems to heal her in a new way, removing blocks in body and mind, bringing her a little closer to her true self. These days she cannot live without his magic touch. Stimulating each other massively, he takes a foot in hand and rubs the base of her foot gently, establishing a pattern, eventually moving around her fine toes, the ankle, calves, knee joint and thighs, repeating the same with her other foot and leg. She takes some oil and touches him as he continues by rubbing oil into her neck, back and breasts, enjoying the pleasure they both receive by their actions. By now she is wet and dripping. He touches her and she comes straight away, and he knows there is nothing quite like making her come before entering her. Step 6. The master bedroom. He carries her upstairs to the master bedroom, places her on their large bed, and they make blissful love, and for a long time at that. The new Macho Man knows how to delay his orgasm by clinching just before, each time he does, adding to a more intense orgasm when he finally comes. Eventually, he does, after a beautiful and crazy time. Inken has 3 more in the time between, laying there, taking some rest, hugging and kissing before doing it again. Step 7. The kitchen. Eventually, they leave the bedroom, completely satisfied, full, and enter their kitchen. She prepares some juice, while he makes a big, mouth-watering salad with cheese, black olives, tomatoes, lettuce, cucumber, radish, spring onion, with a lavish French dressing, and opens a bottle of full-blooded Merlot. Savouring, drinking, and nibbling away, they move to the music room, where he serenades her. Step 8. The music room. Picking up a soprano saxophone, he plays songs for her in a soulful serenade while she sits and enjoys the moment. Takes a sip of Merlot, always loving being serenaded by him, as she never knows what he will play for her next. It continues as they laugh, joke and play. Quickly nipping back to the kitchen for some more salad. Come back soon, my dear Inken, or else I shall play sad songs. Returning with the twirl and the salad bowl in hand. Expecting guests later for a barbecue, Gabriel needs to prepare the barbecue. Before doing so, takes Inken through his spiral staircase guided enhancement sequence to the garden to help align mind and body so she can better achieve the intentions desired. Performing this for him too, but today it's his turn to guide. Step 9. The spiral staircase. She stands gracefully at the top of the spiral staircase, looking down at the 20 steps to the garden level. At the bottom, there is a door leading to the garden. He guides her through this process of reinforcing and strengthening her conviction. I'd love you to relax before you proceed. Hold onto the stair rail, clear your mind as each step you take feeling better inside as your connection to the inner mind grows. Close your eyes and know that you descend the 20 stairs to the garden level. Each step you take gradually eases you into a happier, relaxed, and more fulfilled state of mind, so your body can relax, enjoying deeply satisfying sensations. People can relax easily. I know you are curious about how good this exercise will make you feel. I'm going to count from 20 to 1, a number for each step you take down deep inside. When you reach 1, continue through the door into the lush green garden to enjoy the rest of the evening. Stop a moment and think about all the things you desire to achieve. Happiness, an ability to locate and serve your ideal clients with ease, to learn the new as you reach new heights in unconscious competence in learning, as everything you photo read makes a lasting impression on your inner mind and becomes available to you. You must always be sure to establish communication with your creative part, as creatively you will create and reinforce new and better ways to do what you already know how to do. It's not important that all the solutions to solve challenges don't come to you all at once, only as quickly as need be. So every time you are faced with a problem or challenge, your inner mind will creatively find a solution so you can solve it. You can start. I don't know how close you are now to understanding the meaning of lasting change, as I am curious to know what changes will happen for you from this day on. 20. Take a step down. Each step you take makes you happier and more in control of your life. 19. Your mental image becomes clearer as the colours in your mind's eye become crisper, textured and detailed. 18. See yourself in the picture, living your intention. 17. Notice how good you feel as each step you take reassures all is well. 16. Willing the part of you that knows what is truly best for you to do, satisfying your soul is listening. I know you can design your life to work perfectly for you on your own terms. I know you can live the values that are important for you in life. 15. As time passes, the part of you that knows only beauty impacts your life in a powerful way as you grow more and more beautiful each day. 14. The dove flies high above the clouds to a place of peace. Looking around, it sees the answers to the problems it has been looking for, sitting at the base of the tree of life. 13. You are lucky and happy, as each step you take reassures you that your best is still yet to come. 12. Hear what you hear. Feel those impactful feelings as each step you take brings you closer to the life you have been asking for. 11. Descending the spiral staircase, each step you take delivers rewards somewhere inside of you. You may not yet be aware what will actualize and manifest perfectly for you from your quantum world, as it is only important to know that it will. 10. In the comfort of your own home, relaxing and descending, you can learn. Rest assured, you are in a place of peace. 9. Intense passion wells up to the surface from a place deep within you. You have all the passion to succeed in the tasks you have ahead. 8. I'd like to ask you something before you go ahead. How does it feel to know you can only succeed? How easily can you open the right door in your mind to your success? Are you aware how many people need what you offer? Have you realized the power you have in your hands now? 7. It's easy to enjoy a taste of paradise. 6. Can you feel the beat when dancing? 5. Just how intensely can you love what you do? Know that as you feel the way from point A to point B, a bright beacon will guide you along the way. 4. You are appreciated, accepted, and seen. 3. How would you like to enjoy life as we go on our way together? 2. Your body and mind connectivity explodes deliciously as you feel even better inside. 1. As you are only one step away, release all negativity and allow things to function as they should. Know that you are supported, protected, and loved. Open your eyes, step forward, and open the garden door. Enjoy the rest of your evening, knowing that as you sleep tonight, your inner mind will work for you, integrate, and make good sense of the new. As new choices of behavior and attitudes become available to you in the most appropriate times, as and when you require them. Step 10. The garden. Gabriel is preparing the barbecue as the first guests begin to arrive. It's his brother, Dokiel and Eve. Followed by Peter and Kate. Yasmin, followed by Raphael, Dexter, then 2 friends from Holland, Mandy and Nancy. It's a fabulous evening, all getting a little drunk and having a ball. Being the new Macho Man is a great way to create a sense of peace for you and your woman. You will bring out the best in her and her the best in you. Create your own 10-step journey and make your life with her the way it was always meant to be. Thank you for taking the time to walk through this journey with me. Go ahead and take action today. Call us, send us an email, and skyrocket your intention to the stratosphere.